I am in an abandoned trolley graveyard right now. I'm not exactly sure if the property itself is abandoned, so it's kind of sketchy out here right now. But it's definitely a trolley graveyard. This one's flipped over on its side, so is the one to the side of that. Let's see what these things still have in them. I love trolleys. They're cool. Throwback. I actually haven't been inside of a trolley since I was in San Francisco a really long time ago. Trolleys are big in San Francisco, but I know that they also have them in New Orleans and other cities that don't have subways or above ground railways, transportation like that. It's how they use them. They run on electricity. It's usually cleaner, definitely cleaner than using gas, and probably cheaper in some places than using gas as well. They're all electric. These are really cool. These are all built on wooden subfloors, and they're all completely rotten. I'm literally stepping on the metal beam. You can actually see the doors. The doors were made of wood. This is all plywood. You don't see that in public transportation anymore. The upkeep on wood is far too crazy. You have to be painting it every year, so possibly twice a year, depending upon where you're running these trolleys at. But that's how old these things are. This one's in a lot better shape. The floor is still rotten underneath me. I'm being held up by the rubber mats that are on the floor here. That's usually the first thing to go. These things tend to leak a lot. Actually, it'd be pretty cool to convert this and turn it into an RV. That'd be pretty hot. These are all the old hand cranks to open up the windows. Old school. That's how they used to do it on all of them, except for that one. That one's missing. This string right here used to ring a bell at the front. You pull this string, rings the bell, and the driver knows to stop at the next stop for you. Pretty cool. These are all the mechanics, breakers, all the wiring for this. It attaches to a bar at the top that runs on a cable, and that's how it feeds the electricity into it, through the cable. You can see them on the outside of these cars. If I haven't shown you, I'll show you. This one is kind of nice. It's not as rotten, but it's still rotten. Got the peely paint going on there. I guess whoever runs this place right now either completely abandoned the whole property, because there seems to be nobody working here. There are newer propane tanks over there, and there is a satellite dish. Whether or not they care that we're here, I don't know, but I haven't seen anybody that works here. This one right here is completely almost on its side at this point. It's pretty nuts. Pretty crazy. This floor is in better condition, so the subfloor on this one has lasted. Yep. This car right here seems to be used for storage, for whatever. Lawn furniture, dining chairs. This is the chair storage car. They delegated that to this. Protective curtain for the driver right here. All the old wood fascia that they used. You would never see a wood fascia on something like this unless somebody put it on there. A town, a village, whatever ran these, the transit system that ran this, nowadays probably would use all metal. I don't see why they would use that nowadays, but back in the days it was a little nicer to use wood and things like that and paint it and upkeep it and do the right thing with it, but nowadays it's all about cost. I'm not too sure what else is around this place, but being the explorer that I am, I'm gonna go check it out, see what else is here before I go back. Let's check it out. I decided to venture in and explore a little more of the property. I found an old bus, a really old bus, and an old train. Not too old. This is an old conductor's seat. His microphone. Next stop, Grand Central Station. Alright, At least where I'm from. This bus right here came out of Canada. Canadian Brill car. Or Canadian car Brill. I don't know which one it is. But that is a Calgary transit fares list. Adults 25 cents. Children 15 cents. Students 15 cents. It's pretty cheap. Shows how long ago it was. I think a bus fare nowadays is about $3. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm from New York, so I think it's probably in that neighborhood. So anybody from New York taking public transportation, let me know what it is, because I haven't taken it in a while. And that's a crazy bird's nest right there. That's a little bit of nature taking it back for you. But also, there's grass growing in here too. Bus is pretty damn cool. Really old. Don't see them anymore. All the way down from Calgary. These trains that we're looking at right here, they look like they've been out here the longest out of this particular type. I think they pulled them in from the other way and just left them all back here. It's pretty crazy. So that, like I was telling you, that is what gives power to these trolley trains. This one just so happened to tilt over because it's built on wood platform. Completely rotted away, making it fall right over. So this right here seems to be officially the end of the line. Officially the end of the tracks. It looks like either the woods have grown over it or they just stopped the tracks here. These are the oldest ones. You can tell that by all the rust and the fact that they're way in the back. But these things have been sitting here a long time, rotting away. Look at all that growth up on top of there. Right up there. See it? Taking it back, people. These things will rot into the earth one day. Trees growing around them, through them. Pretty crazy. Pretty unbelievable. It's a piece of history right here, just sitting in the middle of the woods, rotting away for the vandals to get to, obviously, and destroy, because these things are destroyed. But it's been a good explore, more than I had anticipated, actually, and that's always good, always exciting. So, for me, in the trolley graveyard, see you at the next spot. Peace.